Understanding Fallen on Deaf Ears, a guide to English idioms. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our channel, where we dive deep into the English language and unravel its many mysteries together. Today, we're going to explore a fascinating phrase that you might have heard or read somewhere: fallen on deaf ears. If you've ever wondered what it means and how you can use it in your daily conversations, you're in the right place. Let's get started. The phrase, fallen on deaf ears, is used to describe a situation where someone's words, requests, or advice are ignored or not taken into consideration by the listener. It paints a vivid picture of speaking to someone who cannot hear. Hence, the words have no effect, just as if they had literally fallen on ears that cannot hear. Understanding the origin of idioms can often help us appreciate their meaning more deeply. The phrase, fallen on deaf ears, has been in use for centuries, and it draws on the visual and metaphorical impact of speaking without being heard. It emphasizes not just the act of ignoring, but also a certain stubbornness or refusal to engage on the part of the listener. To grasp the use of fallen on deaf ears better, let's look at a few examples. 1. In personal conversations, I've told him countless times not to leave his clothes on the floor, but my requests have just fallen on deaf ears. 2. In professional settings, the employees have been asking for better working conditions for months, but their pleas have fallen on deaf ears. 3. In public discourse, activists have been warning about the consequences of climate change for decades, but their warnings have largely fallen on deaf ears. These examples show how the phrase can be applied in various contexts to express frustration or disappointment when important messages are ignored. When using the phrase, fallen on deaf ears, it's important to remember that it implies a certain level of frustration or disappointment. It's typically used in situations where the speaker feels let down because their message has been disregarded. Here are a few tips for using it correctly. Use it when you want to highlight the ignorance or negligence of the listener. It's often used in more formal or serious contexts but can be adapted for casual use with the right tone. Be mindful of the emotional weight the phrase carries, especially in sensitive situations. Thank you for joining us to explore the meaning and use of the phrase, fallen on deaf ears. We hope this video has illuminated not just the literal meaning of the phrase but also the nuances behind its use in everyday English. Remember, language is not just about words but the stories and emotions they convey. Keep learning, and don't let your curiosity fall on deaf ears. See you in the next video.